Alright, today's the day. The time is when you're watching this. I am being brought to you by the comment section and the new subscribers. And today we're going to take a sneak peek, exclusive, behind the scene look at the best Awaken Chaos Era player in my house. We're going to look at his gear and see how his gear are in his unit, what he got geared, and see where they would fit and should he have changed his gear. Okay, so right now we're on my account, so let's go with this. By the way, if you're not playing the new event, if you're watching this right now, there's an event called Fire Slam that gives you gear charm to give you some good gears. If you missed it and you're a new player after watching this video, I don't know what to tell you. But for now, let's look at what I ruined and to give you hope of what to ruin for in the future. All right, Cyrus is not ruined. Let's get it out the way. We ain't gonna look at that. Urion is ruined. Let's go with Urion. Urion, this is his thing. He look at the attack, the speed, the crit rate, the crit damage. He's focused on focus because Urion does a lot of focus. Urion best gear set, honestly, should be a stun set or a stun set. Second rune set should be a curse. So if you don't have a stun set, curse should be your next top tier thing to go with. And if you don't have that, then avarice. So curse, stun, curse, avarice set should be the thing that you go after. But right now, this is my Urion, and he is on a stun set. Stun sets are hard to come by because Gemini Dragon is still busted. Gemini Dragon is awesome, yeah. So this is Urion. I'm sure we could put some more speed on that one. We could have some attack. So that's attack, crit rate, and the goal was to try to get him on focus and to make him be the first unit out there to apply the defense break, right? Comment section. Thank you for the idea. That is brilliant. So it is brought to my attention that Urion should actually go after your Tia. Tia should actually be one of the second to move unit on your team. So Windtrek should be the first, Tia should be the second, followed by Urion if you're using those units. That is actually a brilliant turn of event. Thank you for the comment section. My Corrupt Auroch is not ruined, not geared up. I know none of my LD units are geared up. I need to do better with that. Garel's on curse. Let's look at the stats real quick. These are the stats: decent attack, decent crit rate, decent crit damage, and the speed is also decent. All right, so this is a well-built Garel, right? Sure, you could use some more crit rate to make it 100. Excuse me, and whatnot, but this is a nice Garel, especially with the defense. You're always trying to get about 1500 defense. I found out that 1500 defense is actually should be your base standard on all your units. 1500 defense. Do not skip defense day. Do not skip it. Hackerin is not the only unit that deserves defense, okay? Hackerin, you put Akron in the team because you don't have defense, and Akron will add that defense that you lacking so much to get you up to 1500. But if you had 1500 or more, you would need Hackerin, and you get to have more damage dealers on your unit. Bada bing, bada boom. But then Hackerin also give you HP. Hackerin is still boss. And you can see that he's on a curse set with Raider, which is aka speed set. Raider with speed set. There you go. Being cursed with Raider set. Oh, it's early. Zelen is only a test unit right now, but he's geared up to where he goes fast enough to apply his curse. Definitely need focus, and everything else is just because he lacks so much in damage, so much in everything else. You might want to put him on a high HP, so when he put up his shield, he could take some of the damage that you was going to receive, but the boss don't care, and he's gonna wipe you anyway because his ultimate ability wipes regardless. There's no way around it. He wipes regardless. Wonder if they're gonna ever fix that. We were talking about Gemini Dragon, of course, but it is what it is. Tia is on an Avarice set with Raider. This is her stats. Once again, we need to make her faster than Urion, so we definitely got to give her a little bit more speed. But as you can see, focus is her focus, and she still have decent enough attack, crit rate, and crit damage. Health should be better, but once again, we're still shooting for defense to be close to 1500 as possible. And she's almost ascended, so I could just go ahead and fuse one more Tia or synthesize one more Tia and I'm good to go. But honestly, I've been getting her off summons. I've been getting a lot of dupe Tias off summons. Hysterical. Just like I got a lot of Lydia off summons and still don't use her yet. Lydia needs a lot more work. I'm sorry, she does. They putting her in the right direction, but not yet. Not yet. Sierra. This is Sierra. She's on a curse set. Sierra is better on a assassin. I think Sierra is better on assassin. This is her stat right here. Better than average attack, crit rate, crit damage, speed should be the thing. If you have Sierra on curse, she needs to be third on your unit. She should be first. She really should be first, because that skill 1 that she has that gives you more damage is phenomenal. So if you're using her with, say, for you Urian, Tia, Sierra, the issue is Sierra gonna do her ultimate first, but if she's on curse, she can do her ultimate and then go into a skill 1. There's a chance of that happening, which causes you to one-shot a lot of units out there. But if not curse, then assassin I think would be a better set for her. But that's the stats for Tia. We ain't gonna go here and dwell on a lot of things. Evra definitely needs to be in a curse set, and as you can see, she's in a curse set with warrior. We could definitely make her better, but we just threw some gear on her so she could farm. This is just a farming Evra. Just a farming Evra. We could definitely make her better, but this is just a farming Evra. Once we start getting enough more elite curse set, you're going to see Evra become a more dominating unit. But she definitely need to be in a curse set. Nobody else. Brand only gets put on gear whenever it's arena time. I said before, my LD units are not getting love. They need to get some love. They really do need to get some love. They're not getting none right now because the elites are doing better. And you need to prioritize farming for better gear than to just throw gear on LD units or legendary units that's not helping you out in the game. You know what I'm saying? Your priority should be units that help you out in the game. Valeria is a good farmer, right? So Valeria, Evra, Sierra, Tia, or Urian could clear almost any dungeon out there because that's what they do. They're just a clear team. So this is my Valeria. I have a set that's actually better for Valeria, but this does the job, so I'm not going to change it. And I had the speed on it. The set give her way more damage, a lot more crit damage, and better HP. But once again, this does the job with the speed that I need for her to go first and clear a lot of the waves out. And she is on a Everest set. she is not ascended, and I am surprised. So I'm going to use all my ascended potions that I get from doing towers and these little events to get Valeria up, because she is definitely worth having ascension. Let's go into Blackhorn. Blackhorn is just a speed HP team. I mean, unit. He's real easy to ruin. Just put some HP on him. Just put some HP on him. That's it. As you can see, I put him on here so you can get less damage. But other than that, I focus a lot of defense on him. Like I put a defense gear on him versus an HP gear. I know his heal is based on HP, yada yada yada. I need my Blackhorn to survive. I'm good with this right here. Yes, I could get him up to 30 HP with some sorry ass defense and no speed. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. You can make yours a lot more health. That's dope. But here's the problem with the HP in this game, or heroes that heal on HP. They're not your first unit to go in the game. They're not your first. Which means that when you do that little spell, it's based on your first character, and your first character is usually your damage dealer. I'm like, whatever. So it is what it is. I'm fine with this. You're gonna see what I'm talking about in other upcoming videos. Please build your Hydricia. Hydricia is actually better than most people think when she's ascended. When she's ascended. When she's ascended. When she's ascended. She's like the third on the list when it comes to damage dealers in the game. Believe it or not, she is third on the list, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Her damage, when I say third on the list, damage based on her base damage skill. Let's go with Marion Shadowblood. This is my Marion Shadowblood. Marion Shadowblood. Did I just get loud? Marion Shadowblood definitely needs to be on Curse. I'm sorry, she needs to be on Curse. She needs to be on Curse. She needs to be on Curse. Mine's on attack, crit rate. Marion Shadowblood does not need to be on that much of attack. Her damage comes from the fact that she's doing the HP damage onto the enemy. So an HP Marion Shadowblood is actually more valuable than a attack Marion Shadowblood. But if you could do both, that's pretty dope. If you are going to take her into Gemini, you want her to have a little bit more, or like 15 or 16 in health with more defense. So I said before, you can reduce the attack and give her more health, more defense, because her skill 1 is still going to do more damage than anybody else on the team because it's based on the boss HP. So this is one of those attack units that's actually better on health and defense, and that's why they gave her so much low health and defense, to try to trick you. But health and defense is what you need to put on Marion Shadowblood, because her skill 1 does great damage without the attack. Zatlux. Of course, this Zatlux is built just to clear waves. I'm not gonna put your best gear on Zatlux. You just put enough gear on Zatlux for him to clear waves. And if you're doing speed team, you want to make sure that he go first, to where he can just clear out the waves, and you can just go ahead and do Queen of Tide as fast as possible. So there's Zatlux. Arak actually have my Valeria gear. I just threw it on Arak just to see what he could do with it. I just threw it on him, but this is what Valeria gear was before, but it didn't have the speed that I needed. But this was the Valeria gear, and with a little bit of tweak, because she was able to do more quick damage. I had it to where she could do more quick damage also. But this is my Arak, and when I say Valeria, it's because she had all these HP or Terra set to went with it. And this is an attack. So with the Valeria, of course, I was going to do a speed right here with crit damage, and I was going to take it from there. But it's what it is. Who else? Of course, the boss units. The units that do, the epic units that do way better than legendary units. I keep going to manage gear. She can clear the waves. This clear waves, and that's all we need her to do. As you can see, I'm building another Natalia because this is a farmable Natalia, and I'm building a damage dealing, take you out of this earth Natalia. And I can't have both, and I don't want to change the gear around all the time. I'm going to change. I'm building a second Natalia because I can. Most people don't have another Natalia. I'm sorry for you, but I have enough Natalia to where I can build a second Natalia, and I will. And she's going to be, the second one is going to be used for farming. For right now, I'm using her for farming, and she's on an Avarice set. And that's it right there. We don't want her to be faster than, if you see how to do Ash Magistrator, you see why. But here's the second Natalia that I'm building. And I don't need that much ascension on this second Natalia because she's just going to be used for farming. And I want to make sure I can differentiate the two. So this second Natalia that I'm building is going to be my farming Natalia. Santes, a unit that is used in every aspect of the game. Oh my goodness. You got legendary that you use in every aspect of the game? Because Santes could be used. Santes. This is her stats. As you can see, nice health, nice defense, good focus. That's all you need on Santes. That's what you need on Santes. And she's in a curse. She's in a curse. Hecarim. I just put a crit rate damage, a crit rate rune on Hecarim just because I know I should put a defense on here. I just wanted to put a crit rate rune on him. I just want to do it. All right. This one need to be maxed out. We still got other runes to max out to make his defense better. But for now, this is my Hecarim. I just want him to do damage. I want him to do damage. Don't play. I want him to do damage. So this is my Hecarim. Yes, we're going to make his defense. Now that we have this event, we're going to make his defense a lot better. And he's going to do a lot more damage. But that's my Hecarim. Healing. Yes, I have a healing built, and he's built because he's just that great. Yes, an elite unit is better than a legendary unit because he can farm. His defense sucks. I need better defense on him. Anyhow I get better defense on him, it's hard for me to fail in my farming. But this is healing. Focus is his thing. HP and defense is his thing. And you want him to go before your Santes. You want him to go before anybody on your team for real. But it is what it is. Everybody else is not even built. I'm building a lot of units that a lot of guys tell me. Somebody told me, build Kane. I started building Kane. I think I got him almost lived out and his ability is maxed out because somebody in the comment section said build Kane and made him part of this unit and he should do good. Let's see. Never gave my William love. I'm not really a William fan. I have seen him in other YouTube people's video, and I'm not a Williams fan. I am an Andre fan, and I will be building Andre. I'm trying to be a Borden fan because he's everywhere in the story mode in this game. So I'm thinking there's a secret hidden Borden usage that we're not finding out, and I'm going to find out what it is because this dude is everywhere in the game and have no use when we try to use them. Other than that, Lightwind Zachary. I'm debating if I want to 6-star him. I could do his ability real quick, but I'm debating if I want to 6-star him. I haven't decided yet. I can't get Silent. Every time I summon, I get all these weirdo epics, but I don't never get Silent for some odd reason. I could not get Silent. I can't get her. I can't get her. I need to get more copies of her. But other than that, that is it right there. And how do these units work? Let's make it simple. Let's go to Slam. This is the slam unit. Of course, I'm using the same, no gears changed. This is it right here. And this is what, a 30-second team? A 30-second slam team. If all fails, and I mean all fails, is a 35-second team. See? That is a fail. It's a 35-second team. Yay. Yep, they got killed real quick. And bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so what was that? Let's finish this up. 32 seconds, see? But it says average battle duration is 34, see? That dude came in and did a counter. If he ain't do a counter, then, you know, it is what it is. Let's go into Stefan ain't going to that one. I don't even know who I got in here for real, for real. There's a Valeria. There's a Urion. There's a Garel. Should I put a Zatlux in here? Take out a Urion and put a Zatlux in here, right? I don't know how this is gonna work out. I have no idea how this is gonna work out. I have no idea how this is gonna work out. I don't farm Topa. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not farm Topa in any way, shape, or form. Okay, okay. Oh, almost. Well, maybe. Let me see what old boy do. Oh, we might. Well, I think we're gonna do way too much damage, right? Oh, we're gonna do way too much damage. Does the shield melt? That's the question. Does the oh wow. Oh wow. 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 118. 118. I'm thinking that's pretty dope. Wow. That surprised me. Maybe I should farm that. We already know the ash trick. We're not gonna go over the ash trick. We know the ash trick. We know it. We know it. We know the ash trick. That's why I didn't show Mary and I didn't show the wolf, because there's really nothing to do with them other than to just put speed and HP on Mary, and then the wolf just needs to, you know, Mary just need to be the last person before the boss taker's turn. So Mary goes before a 140. Mary need to be above 140. The wolf could be whatever speed, and Cyrus is what Cyrus is. I mean, yeah, Cyrus is what Cyrus is. This is my version of a speed team. So funny, I think somebody tried to put this on YouTube that they have a speed team. I'm sitting here like, where you get the idea from, huh? Where you get the idea from? Remember, this team will fail. Well, let me change this. This team is about a 85%. And the reason being is if Hewlin does not land that heal, see that heal block? If Hewlin didn't land that heal block, it would be a hard, difficult road. But if you have a unit that is able to apply the heal block, you're pretty much good to go. There's nothing the boss could really do. It's over from here. They could try. I mean, I give them credit for trying. Well, next move is his last. If he gets the next move, and he didn't. And that's the speed team right there for Ash. Pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. If you want to farm, not Ash, but Queen of Tide. We still haven't gotten the Gemini Dragon to do anything good. I don't even know who I have in here right now. Right, that's not gonna work. That's definitely not gonna work. That's definitely not gonna work. That's not gonna work in one bit. That's not gonna work. But let's see how this works out. Oh man. I think Gemini Dragon should be the only one where you can carry 5 units. Nope, didn't do it. Didn't do it. Let me see. He stripped my Captain Planet shield. Still trying to get it. I mean, once again, I have ways to do it. When Thomas was valuable, what happened is this used to be a real good team, but they took away my Thomas. Thomas used to be my saving grace. Thomas used to be my saving grace. I don't know who to bring in here though. Let's see if he does it without the stripping. So we need Marion to follow. Marion didn't follow. Marion is not doing anything whatsoever. If Marion would have did the follow-up between Auroch and Zlen, then he would have been at 50 something. And he keeps stripping up the bubble. But as I said before, we're still working on that. There's another way to do this, but we're not going to show that in the video because I did that before in the other video. But that's the way I'm trying to do it. I think I have an idea to make sure it's like completely stable. But other than that, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.